Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Sprint brought to you live from Nile TV. My name is Sharif Al-Touni and tonight we'll be having a roundup for the latest sports event throughout this week. We'll definitely have a segment, and the main segment of the edition will be about the World Club Cup and the upcoming matches. Ahli have failed to reach to the finals. However, they're going to be playing and hoping to snatch the third place when they are playing the Mexican team Monterrey in this week. Also, the finals is going to be set to be for the Brazilian team Corinthians and playing against the England's Chelsea. More to come right after this break. Welcome back. You're watching Sprint. I'm delighted, and I have the pleasure to introduce my guest for tonight. I'm joined with Frederick Nyonga, sports journalist for TV5 and also the International Radio of France. Hello, welcome to the show, Fred.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Like I mentioned, the beginning of our episode will be more about the World Club Cup. It's a very important competition. Ahli has made a great achievement to be within the World Club Cup by winning the African Champions League for the seventh time and the seventh title, winning Tunisia's Esperance and heading towards the semi-finals. But unfortunately, they were not able to make it this week to the finals to meet Chelsea.
Yes, unfortunately, you know, they lost yesterday to 1-0 against the Brazilian team Corinthians, and it was, you know, it was a huge deception, you know, I can say, because they played well, but they waited until the second half to start playing, and that was not enough, you know, to snatch a place to the final.
This is very true. We've witnessed, the match witnessed actually a huge difference between the first half and the second half. I guess the second half was totally a possession by Al Ahly. The first match was totally for Corinthians.
Yes, you know, we could see, you know, in the game yesterday, they came and they respected the Brazilian teams too much. That was the problem, you know. At the beginning,
they feared.
Yes, they were
team,
afraid, you know.
Yes.
They were afraid. I don't know what happened to them, you know. Why they normally, you know, I thought that they will be able to be free, I mean, to express themselves, you know, because that was what happened, you know, this year in the African Champions League. They didn't have any pressure, you know, because they don't have the championship. They don't have. They were playing without fans. So I thought that, you know, they will have the same combination, you know, and unfortunately they didn't play the first half, and you know, at that level, it's very important.
One of the important things watching Hiroshima, and that was the first win by Ahli in the World Club Cup. We've seen in both matches, whether Corinthians or Hiroshima's, high speed of the players, and it seems that most of these champions in their relative continents or countries, they have this high speed and high performance players.
Yes, they are very good. The level is very high, except for you know, the team Auckland from New Zealand.
Yes.
I think that, you know, except from this team, I think that most of the teams had a very high level. I think about Chelsea, about Corinthians, and as you said, yes, that's right. You know, most of the teams, you know, they were playing very fast, and this is a key to win nowadays in the modern football, I think.
So despite what happened, Hussam Al-Badri was quite satisfied with the display and with the performance of the team. Now he will be heading to the third place match without Hussam Ghali, Hussam Ashur, and also Sharif Ikrami.
Yes, it will be difficult, But if you look at all the, I can say the 24 matches, you know, the 24 games of the El Ahly, no, 23 games this year, you can see that most of the players had played.
Yes.
You know, all the time. I mean, you know, this year it's amazing. You know, there is no regular in the team. I think about Mohamed Abou Trika, who was a substitute against the Corinthians. Said Hamdi, who was not playing during all the year and started to play only from the semi-final. So I think, you know, the fact that Ekrami, Hossam Ghali and Hossam Ashur are not there, I think it's not too much important. Maybe for Sheriff Ekrami, you know, because we could see that his substitute was not confident, you know.
Yes.
But except for this player, I think that, I mean, except for the goalkeeper, I think that Hossam Ghali and Hossam Ashur, the fact that they are not there,
that was the only goal by the Peruvian striker that led Corinthians to be in the finals, the Brazilian team, and to be meeting. One important note is that Ahly is an all Egyptian team. Despite being a club and having the ability of having other players, they have an all Egyptian team. How would you comment on that? I mean Ahly doesn't have any players from abroad, professional players who are playing within the club itself. They're all Egyptian.
Yes. It's very simple to explain that fact. You know, I mean, Egyptian people love their country so much. You know, and when they go abroad, it's because, you know, they have a very huge opportunity that will make them going abroad. But you know, if you compare Egyptian people to North African people, I am thinking about the Algerian people, the Moroccan people, Tunisian people. They are used to go abroad because, you know, they have this culture, you know, this Arab but French culture also, you know.
Yes.
But the Egyptian people are special, you know, and here before all the problems that rocked the Egyptian league, we could see, you know, there was a huge amount of money, you know. I mean, the league, the Egyptian league, used to generate a huge amount of money, and those players are, you know, they don't have. I mean, if they went to Europe, I'm not sure that they will earn more, you know, that what they are used to earn here, you know. So for them, there is no need to go abroad, and also the fact that, you know, someone like Abou Trika, you know, the fact that he's playing in El Ahly, or he won a lot of trophies with the national team, is like, I would say, like a legend, you know, like almost a god, you know, here.
Yes.
So of course, you know, he will go to France, he will go to Belgium, he will not have such a reputation, you know, such fame. So for them, it's better. I mean, they prefer to stay here. They have everything: the family, the money, and the fame.
Exactly. You said it all. You're enjoying the luxury of being legendary players. Mentioning Abou Trika has matched the goal tally of Messi in the World Club Cup and taking it to 4. So both of them, they have 4 goals. However, Abou Trika has the chance to speed it up and, you know, beat the record in the final match with Monterrey. How would you comment on Abou Trika?
Yes, it's amazing. It's like Mohamed Abou Trika made a lot of records, and this is a new one. He's always making new records, you know. And also we can also mention that, you know, Abou Trika and players like Wael Gomara, Metaeb, they have also the record of having participated the most in the World Cup, the club's World Cup.
Exactly, 4 times.
Yes, 4 times. So this is amazing. This is amazing. And you know, against Monterrey, I hope that, you know, we'll be able to
break the record.
Exactly.
So speaking about the match, Monterrey, how are you seeing this Mexican team? It was said by several analysts and also by the coach in the team that Monterrey's match is going to be much more difficult than Corinthians.
You know, I don't think so. I don't think so, you know, because I've seen the game today against Chelsea.
Yes.
I've seen, you know, I think that, you know, they are not that much dangerous, you know, compared to Corinthians. I think that Corinthians are better than the Mexican team, without doubt. And yes, I think that Ahli will be able to make it. But as I said, you know, Ahli, for me, I believe that Ahli was able to go through the final. If they started to play, if they started playing, you know, from the beginning, they would have gone to the final, I'm sure, you know, because Corinthians are not that much, you know, I don't know, they are not that much strong.
Yes.
I was not convinced by this team. Maybe they will make me lie, you know, against Chelsea, but I was not, you know, I was not convinced by that team. I think it will be a matter. It's a matter of, I mean, for Ahli, it's a matter of not respecting the team. It's good. They should respect. They shouldn't underestimate the team. But at the same time, you know, they should play their game because they are champion of a continent, like most of the teams out there in Japan. So I think if they started to play, if they played their game, I'm sure that they will take the third place.
So Ahli has been within this competition 4 times. How would you see their achievements every time they've been there in the World Club Cup?
You know, it's amazing because they have been participating 4 times, but they never went to the final. I remember TP Mazembe went for the first time, yes. And they went to the final.
They were the only African team to reach
yes.
the final.
So, you know, we thought that maybe they will go to the final, they will go to Japan, and they will be able to exceed the expectations, because you know, this team, when Ahli has a huge experience.
Yes.
But we don't know why, you know, all the time they go out, I mean they leave the competition with maximum the 3rd place, and you know, it's like we are regretting, we are saying that they could have made more. Yes. You know?
Look at the strong team. They managed to lift their performance up from the African Champions League and their matches, yes, from the 32nd round, and heading to the group stages and ending as first in the group stage, and having this amazing away match that they were probably losing with Tunisia's Esperance, and they managed to do right the opposite and win this match, and had to play with Hiroshima, which was a very tough opponent and a very fast opponent, and also
Hiroshima was playing at home.
And Hiroshima was playing at home, exactly, and they were very fit. They were just out from the domestic competition, and they're the champions of Japan, and they were very fit, very fast. And amazingly, Ahli has passed all of these, you know, challenges or hurdles, but they failed to win Corinthians while they had a very good performance. Do you think the tactical element of Corinthians was the major element maybe to have them succeed?
Maybe also the speed of their strikers, because you know, if you look at the Egyptian defense, you know, you have Wael Gomara, you have Naguib, you have Ahmed Fathi. I mean, those players are over age. I'm thinking about Wael Gomara. So, you know, Brazilian strikers are very reputed for being very fast and very tricky, you know, with their skills to dribble easily.